Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. You see him with the left of the head there? Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez has got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek.
Well, we've seen Chavez so many times before, but what do you expect out of him tonight?
What I always expect, that he's going to be steady, he's going to put pressure on you, but he's going to be smart about it, not reckless and careful, and he's going to bang you down in the basement.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Nicely timed 1-2.
Teddy, little Chavez trivia. He holds the record for the most successful defense of a world title with 27 and the most world title fights with 37. Anything dealing with longevity is going to fall into a category that he's going to dominate.
Yeah, again, his strengths were not in one category where you say, you know, he's just scintillating in speed or scintillating even in power. But there were so many things he did well. He had a great chin. He was a good body puncher. He was very, very reliable.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the word by iron. That was a fine block by Iron.
You need to keep that head moving.
As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Ten seconds to go in this round. End of the round there, and as he comes back to his corner, Teddy, there's one thing you can say for sure. He was the busier man in that last chapter of this fight.
Well, actually, I disagree. There's 2 things you can say. He's not a one-trick pony, not just a bigger puncher. He's a guy who can put them together.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Iron. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Scores up top with a left. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And Chavez's nose has started to bleed.
Watch the hook.
Flush shot, it was the overhand left. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Do that again.
Chavez's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Unable to score with the uppercut that time. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Iron. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand.
Yeah, good work. Keep that head moving.
Good 1-2 by Julio Cesar Chavez. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Iron. And that's the end of round 2. Chavez's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
You're doing great. Keep working the body.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Watch that. Left and right. Left and right. Come on.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then lay in the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Nice strike after catching one by Chavez. A well-placed left hand up top.
Get after it.
Chavez is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. 10 seconds to go in this third round.
I need to see some head movement.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
Round number 4 is underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Been an even fight, but Teddy, that's what we expected. It was hard to really say one guy had a distinct advantage going into this fight.
No, exactly. One thing I'm a little surprised about, though, Joe, is on the inside. You know, both guys have been cooperating, kind of making solid agreements not to work. Whoever decides not to make those agreements, I think he's going to start pulling away a little bit.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Halfway through round number 4. Good combination to the head. He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chavez. Blocks that blow and then a counter uppercut. Good 1-2 by Julio Cesar Chavez. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. Iron's coming off another close and competitive round, but still, Teddy, I think he's slightly down on the scorecard.
Yeah, the key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love what you think, but the key is what he thinks. He has to know that. It's very important for him, and a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know what he wants to know. He wants to maybe think in his mind that he's ahead, and it's important that somebody gives him the news.
Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Get out of the way from the punches. Move your head. Work the body.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. 1 or 2 are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Super two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Good flush, straight left hand.
That's okay, that's okay. Let it go, let it go.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Keep moving, you got to see that coming now.
This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
And a smart counterpunch by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
Just a minute and a half left in the fight.
Keep moving.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Just a minute to go in this bout. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Use the jab, use the jab.
A sound combination by Julio Cesar Chavez.
Side to side, move your head from side to side. Come on
Iron's
now.
punch didn't come close. Seconds to go in this, the final round. Chavez is doing well here with that two-punch combination. All the rounds in the books for the official decision. Let's send it up to the ring.